Fine family, how are you guys doing? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we're going to take a little look here tonight and see if the person that you are inquiring about will reach out in December. So this is going to be one mini reading for each water sign. One for Cancer, one for Scorpio, and one for Pisces. For those of you who would like a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Whoa, damn. I didn't even get to put the intention into it yet. 10 of Cups reversed. I'm going to put this back in the deck here. If it's meant to come out, it'll come back out. But anyways, we're going to see how this person feels about talking to you. We'll see if this person has anything that they want to say. How's this person feel about talking to Cancer? Hermit reversed. Judgment reversed. Well, this person definitely has feelings for you. Absolutely. They feel unfinished business. Big time. But right now, I think they just don't want to be alone. And I don't know if it kind of feels like they might be dealing with somebody else, or they at least have somebody they have their eye on. They're hoping to be able to get with somebody to block you out so that basically they won't be thinking about you. Yeah, there it is again. Told you. 10 of Cups reverse. Okay. So, I don't know, they've contemplated it. They've been trying to get your attention. And they'll probably only really come forward if their love life, like, really seriously doesn't pan out. So if whoever it is that they have their eye on, if that either falls through or just never gets up off the ground or whatever the case may be, that's probably when they would consider reaching out. But right now, I think they're just kind of trying to block you out a little bit. They feel unfinished business. I don't know if they really have anything specific that they want to say, but let's see if they'll take it upon themselves to reach out in December. Are they reaching out in December? 5 of Cups. And 2 of Pentacles. Well, only if they see an open door of opportunity, which usually is something bad happening to you, right? Usually. If an ex, somebody from the past, especially somebody you fell out with and it was ugly, if they're waiting for an open door of opportunity to come back into your life, what would they consider to be an open door of opportunity? A weak point, a kink in your armor, right? So I give it about a 50-50 chance. About a 50-50 chance. But so far, it honestly doesn't look like it. And that would be good news, because that would mean nothing bad's happening to you, at least, Let's get the advice here. Let's see if it would be a good idea for you to reach out to this person. What's the advice? Ooh, this is saying wait. 3 of Wands. Why wait? Why should Cancer wait? Ooh, the Lover's card reversed. Because you need time to do just a little bit more healing. Yeah, you need time to do just a little bit more healing. Because right now, not really enough healing has been done to sustain a successful foundation between this person, because the energy is the same between the two of you, basically. So when the energy is the same, the outcome will be the same, because the outcome is determined by the energy. Vibration is the primary law, attraction is the secondary law. So if the two of you come together with the same energy that you came together last time, the same outcome is going to manifest. So that's why you want to do just a little bit of healing. Now, here's the funny part. Here's the catch-22. If you do just the right amount of healing, just the right amount, you might not be interested in talking to this person. But we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. If you was to reach out to this person right now, proceed with caution. All right, okie dokie. Scorpio. Scorpio, how does this person feel about talking to Scorpio? Do they have anything that they want to say? Ooh, yeah, they want to talk to you, all right. Hey, oh, fuck yeah, they want to talk to you. Oh, yes, Page of Swords and Knight of Swords both came out back to back in the upright. Oh, this person won't talk to you. Oh, hell yeah, they won't talk to you. But I don't really think they know why they want to talk to you. They want to clear the air with you. I don't think they want any bad blood. They want everything to be cool. But I don't really know if they have thought past that, you know? Like they know that they haven't moved on from this. They know they want to reconnect with you. They know they want to clear the air with you. But then after that, then what? What after that? They're not thinking about that. I need to come up with a better way of explaining this when I see this come through like this. But they haven't really thought about exactly what it is they want to say or where they want this to go. They don't have a specific intention with a specific goal in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I want to reconcile and try to do this right this time. Just for example, you know, that would be a specific intention with a specific goal. They're not thinking that far ahead, you know? Or I want to fucking cause some drama in your life or something like that, you know? That would be a specific intention with a specific goal. They're not thinking that far ahead. Does that make sense? Well, let's see if they're going to reach out. Is this person reaching out to Scorpio in December? 10 of Wands reversed. Hang on. I think so. I think you gonna hear from this person. Yup, I think so. Okay, I would have to say, yeah, more than likely. I think they're gonna show up in your inbox. This kind of concerns me a little bit, though. World card reversed. So kind of similar to what I just told Cancer, not quite, but similarly, of course the energy is the same. I did say that to Cancer. But since this person isn't really thinking about where they want this to go, you all are probably gonna get stuck in this weird place where it's like closure but not closure, if that makes sense. It's gonna be this awkward, weird, funny, like, what are we doing? Am I closing this out and walking away, or are we coming together, or what? It's gonna be real fucking weird and awkward, because this wasn't thought through. This wasn't planned out. This person doesn't really know exactly what they want. And that will probably be very off-putting to you. Probably. Well, let's get the advice on this. What is the advice? What is the best advice? Ooh, Five of Wands. Be careful with this. Be careful with this. Yeah, okay, so you see, if you dump too many eggs in this basket, tension is going to start building real quick. If you dump too many eggs in the basket. If you can, and I hate when I give this advice because I know how hard this is, but if you can, try your damnedest to manage your expectations and try to just have your expectations as level as possible. Like, you know, hey, maybe it'll go somewhere, maybe it won't. I'm cool either way. And that's hard as shit. I know it is. I know it is. But if you put too many eggs in this basket, you're going to end up getting real confused real quick. And the more confused you get, the more frustrated you're going to get. And the more frustrated you get, the more tension is going to build. And if the tension continues to build and build and build and build and build and build, pow! It's going to get ugly. So I would keep the person at a decent little arm's distance while you manage your expectations and keep them as level and cool as possible for a good little bit. And you know what I say about confusion. If you start getting confused, and no matter what you do, you cannot get to the bottom of it. You cannot come to a point of conclusion. We can't come to a straight point. Don't even fuck with it. Just saying. Because once that confusion starts spiraling, it keeps going. It keeps going. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It ain't gonna go nowhere. All right. Jesus Christ, Scorpio. All right. Pisces. Pisces. Let's see how this person feels about talking to you. How does this person feel about Pisces? How do they feel about talking to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? If so, what? If not, why not? Oh, Knight of Wands reversed. Three of Wands. They're waiting to hear from you. They do miss you, and they know what they want to say to you. So I think they do want to talk to you, but they're waiting to hear from you. And honestly, most of the time when this energy comes through, it's always the same reason. Why would somebody want to talk to you, already have planned out what they want to say to you, but refuse to come forward and wait for you to come forward? Why would that be? Because it's the power dynamic, right? Whoever folds and breaks first and comes forward is the weaker one. The one being pursued is the one with the power, right? So they don't want to look like you are above them and that they're the weak one and that they're the one chasing after you. They don't want it to look like that. So they got everything that they want to say all fucking planned out, and they're waiting on you to come forward. I don't like that energy, man. I don't. I mean, I don't have time to dig this up here for this video, but that just never ends well. When that energy is present, it never ends well. It's always going to end in this bullshit, you know? All right, well, let's see. Let's see if they'll change their mind. Are they going to change their mind and reach out in December? Six of Cups reversed. All right, looks like they're standing pretty solid in their stance. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. All right, well, let's see if it'd be a good idea for you to reach out to them. Ten of Pentacles, okay. Seven of Wands reversed, okay. So if you play your cards right, no pun intended, basically, okay, so you have to understand that when somebody has that energy where they're worried about the power dynamic, you have to understand that if you reach out, excuse me, they're going to immediately assume power over you. Immediately. Now, they can assume in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. Who cares what they assume, right? But you have to understand that if they assume that, then they going to start playing with it. So you're going to have to be ready to put your foot down and set some boundaries, all right? And those boundaries are going to have to be understood and respected. And in the perfect fucking world, you let your boundaries be known. You let it be known you ain't fucking playing with me. No, I'm willing to come back and see if we can work something out. But you a damn fool if you think I'm fucking desperate. If you think I'm going to just chase after you and play your little games, you can fuck right off if you think I'm going to do that. And then they get the picture. They say, okay, cool. All right, well, let's meet in the middle then. That'd be in the perfect world. But usually when somebody's on a power trip like that, the first thing they start doing is start playing with your head and playing with your emotions. And there's nothing a toxic person hates more than a person who can't be manipulated. Oh, they hate that. Oh, they hate that. When you have a strong sense of self-worth, when you know what you deserve, when you refuse to be manipulated, when you don't react, when somebody's trying to trigger you emotionally and you don't react to it, they get pissed. They get pissed. And usually, most of the time, it won't take long. It won't take long of them trying to get an emotional grip on you, them not being able to, and then it just exploding into an ugly shit show just because they're pissed, because they can't manipulate you. And then at that point, that tells you everything you need to know. Let that be the closure. So, just be aware of those energies going into it. This is the type of situation where I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Because for the majority of you, this is an incomplete soul contract. So if you come to me for a personal reading, ask anybody that's come to me for a reading, 99.9% of the time, I don't care what your situation is, I don't care what your questions are, the first thing I look at is the soul contract. First thing. First thing. Period. 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 When it comes up that it's an incomplete soul contract, I don't really, especially if it's karmic in nature, I don't really have the authority to tell you to walk away from it. That is a soul contract that you wrote long before I was even on this fucking planet. I was millions of light years away on my fucking home planet playing some other game that had nothing to do with the 3D human Earth game. I ain't got no authority to tell you what to do with a game that you've been playing millions of lifetimes more than me. The only thing I can really tell you is the energy that is present, what will more than likely manifest. You take the information and do with it what you will. It's kind of like me telling you, well, this car, it's got a lot of problems. If you get in this thing and try to take it down the highway, more than likely the goddamn wheels are going to fall off and you're going to crash into the wall. That's probably what's going to happen. If you want to get in the car and drive it, that's on you. That's on you, boo-boo. See what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my water sign family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your